All right. Welcome on in, guys. Welcome back to yet another TapDaddyBeats stream. And today we are just cooking up some beats. Saturday morning cook up. We made it to my favorite stream of the week, man. And yo, exciting day. Guys, I just dropped this 5-track EP called Night Owl. This is like my very experimental project that I've been working on a while. I'm very happy with how this is going too. So I just dropped this yesterday, and yeah, this title track got like 270 streams its first day, which was a very good first day for me, and it's already had 160 streams today, and it's like 10 in the morning right now, so I'm very pleasantly surprised. I feel like this project is kind of a gamble, right? It's like kind of an oddball kind of project. I wasn't sure how people would react to it, but it seems like people are really enjoying this. So anyways, if you want to get in on the action, if you want to check out Night Owl, my new 5-track EP, I'll drop a link in chat for whoever might want to check it out. It's some cool stuff. Boop, there we go. All right. But yeah, man, so today we're just going to be making beats. Really no expectation as to what we're making, right? It would be great to get some more beats for BeatStars. But also, if I get going on something that's going to be more like discography leaning, we're going to lean into that, right? So wherever the wind takes us, right? I got some hot coffee here. Oh, man. Yeah, still waking up. Getting the creative juices going. All right. Let's pause this. I'll let you guys check out the rest of the EP on your own if you want. I am TapDaddy on all platforms. So, anyways, let's dive into Ableton. Let's get going on our first beat today. Yeah. Let's start by sifting through some samples. I gathered a few samples. I managed to get some really good saxophone samples that I think are going to be probably come in handy at some point in this session. I got a handful of, new just piano chords and stuff. Well, let's listen through some of these. This is a good vibe. What's up, Aiden? How you doing, man? Welcome on in, dude. This could be a nice vibe. Maybe. So, oh yeah, I remember I kind of had an idea when I first heard this morning, which was maybe we chop that first half and then we play out the second half as kind of like a closer. That could be an interesting way to move about that. This is cool. The tremolo's a little bit extreme. But damn, golden chords, man. But yeah, I see Aiden says, I bought a blanket sheet and it arrived today and I'm using it as a background for videos. Oh, right on, dude. Where I talk about my album after I drop it. Oh, hell yeah. The man bought a blanket to give his album reviews. That, I gotta applaud you on the commitment, man. That's awesome. Man. Honestly, I feel like whenever I drop projects, I try my hardest to just like put the word out on like social media and in videos and of course to you guys. But I feel like that never really generates much audience for me. For me, it's like my fans really are all on Spotify. And it's just because I've been building on Spotify for years, I've been running ads on my Spotify for years that just point people to my Spotify. And it's kind of funny. I'll have projects that do like really well, but I'll like post about it on social media. Nobody knows me there, you know, but it's all good. As long as people hear the music, I feel good about it. But even if people don't hear the music, I still feel good about it. You know, I like making music. I like putting music out, right? But yeah, Aiden says, after I make some of those videos, I'm going to start making videos to promote TikTok shop products. Hey, man, get your hustle on. Hell yeah. You know, can't knock it till you try it, man. Like, I don't know. If anything, it might be a good little side hustle while you're at college, you know? A few months ago, I was like, clipping stuff for like tech companies. Like they just needed clippers. So they would like send batches of videos to me and I would edit and post them. It was a fun little side hustle to make a little extra cash. I ended up getting one company, like a couple of my videos went viral and I generated like 5.5 million views for them in 2 months, which was pretty good. They still didn't pay me for one of those videos though. Those jerks. Yeah. He says, I'm thinking I'm gonna promote some Based Bodyworks products. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. You gotta get pumped. Get pumped, get big. He says they're actually surprisingly good. Fair enough. I wouldn't know. All right. I'm really liking this loop, man. This loop, we've been chatting over it, and it's just beautiful background. I don't know. These are some soulful chords. This one's called Europe. Yo, let's lay some drums down. I'm liking this. This feels good. It's very bluesy. Let's see. What kind of kits do I have? I'm not a huge fan of that kit. It's okay. I could go to mine that I really like this kit. I've been using it so much lately, but like, dude. And I've got this secondary snare we can do so much cool stuff with. Like, come on, it's such a golden kit. I gotta make more drum kits like this. You know, stuff that's snappy, has a good kick, but has a really strong secondary snare. But yeah, Aiden says it's a men's skincare and hair care brand. Fair enough, man. Hell yeah. Give it a try, man. Give it a whirl. You never know. You might make a little bit of extra cash while you're at college. All right, let me throw you guys on Jamcam. Oops. Why is this not set up right? It's because I was lazy this morning. I was lazy. All right. Here we go. All right, guys. Let's just lay down something snappy and cool. We'll probably dress in a bunch of secondary snares after we get the foundation down. Well, maybe we could do it at the same time. That rhythm I was just laying down was pretty cool. I mean, come on. That's pretty slick. Maybe if we tighten it up, too. Like, that could be kind of cool. Not too tight, though. Just tight. Like I'm good at playing or something. Okay, we gotta find the end of this. Okay, that's where That's where we want to start, I believe. Oh, it's not on the button. We want it on the button. There we go. Yeah, you'll notice it doesn't quite flow as nicely as I would like. I want to maybe tighten some of this, right? So it's going to be like some of these hi-hats. Like these guys I think can all get quantized. We're not shuffling these, actually. So if we're not shuffling these, we should quantize. But it's going to be stuff like, you know, the secondary snares are going to be a little bit loose. These snares right here should be tight. Okay, let's quantize. Let's see how it feels. But I used to be so against this until I realized, like, no, dude, your drums don't sound stylistic. They sound sloppy. Now, sometimes you really want to avoid quantizing, but not always. It's not a sin. But boy, did I used to think so. That guy's a little bit. Okay. I realized I didn't catch these on the quantize, but that's okay. Those sounded good. Something that we are going to do, we're going to take all of these snares, we're going to just nudge them forward a little bit. This will get us feeling a little bit more off the grid. There we go. Man, that sounds slick. That sounds slick. All right, let's go find that Europe sample. We might kick up this BPM too. This feels a little bit slow. Let's call it like 92, maybe. That's a good boom bap BPM, I feel like. Maybe we'll slow it down a little bit. 88. There we go. But yeah, I see Aiden says, yeah, a lot of people who view my videos have seen the way my hair used to look. Fair enough. And when I show them how the shampoo and conditioner made it look, they'll definitely want to buy it, he says. Yeah, you know, something that's weird about like TikTok is that the moment that a video actually catches, you're put in front of like people that don't know you at all. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I feel like short form social media is kind of odd like that. There's really not much community to it. You just get put in front of strangers. Okay. The first kick maybe is a little weak here. Can't be having that. Maybe it doesn't need to be like all the way up there. There we go. Okay. This is sounding cool. Let's go grab that piano lick. That was just like a really good bluesy vibe. This is kind of one where I don't think we want to like chop it into a billion pieces. I think we want to maybe pitch it and process it. And we might even do a little bit of sidechain in with the kick. We'll see how that feels. Okay, let's change our warping to be Complex Pro. Yeah, I think we're going to want to pitch this down a bit. Ooh, yeah. Let's go. Let's find the right warm spot. I think minus 2 is the right. This is so beautiful. I want to just see how this is going to feel if we get those kicks digging into this a little bit. It's more of like a mix thing, but sometimes it's stylistic. It can kind of help direct how the rest of the stuff's going to fit in here. So we just duplicated out our drums, and we're going to just come in here. Let's maybe try both the kick and the snare. So we'll leave those, but we're going to mute everything else. Okay, and then we're going to mute this track. It's not going to be heard, but we're just going to use it for a sidechain signal. And then down here, I like to do this with glue compressors. I don't know. I think glue compressors work pretty nicely. We're going to keep it pretty tight, but the ratio's up. Maybe we'll compress this before the sidechain so that it feels very full. Well, LA2A is perfect for these roads. Oh, yeah. All right. We need a little light detailing, and I think I know what I want here. Right there, that's it. You see, and I was like really purposefully trying to be a little bit more sparing there, because we want to give ourselves room for anything else we might be trying to lay down in here. Room for counterpoint, really. Dude, beautiful stuff. Okay. Alright, let's go pull out some guitar. get some shreddage. Although it's gonna be a mellow jazz guitar is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be more like a steel guitar, honestly. We want some nice bends and stuff. Here we go. Stratus 3.5 free. Modern jazz is what we're looking for. There we go. Yes. That's, oh, dude. This is so good. Oh, man. Alright, I think we need some brass in here a little bit of something brass. Maybe a saxophone or something. Man, this is a good Saturday morning vibe. Okay, I got like a bunch of new sax licks here. We can just kind of sift through them. This is the super riveting part. Sifting through samples. Nah. There's gonna be some gold in here, though. It's kind of hard to imagine at first. I feel like, really, you gotta be able to kind of think about what this could be in the context. There is, like, so if we were to pitch, these chords would sound a lot more on point. I want to hear how a stack would sound, because a stack might be the answer. Hold Holy shit, this is loud. This is C sharp minor. Step down 2 steps. This is C minor. Step down 2. We need to go down another step. It's giving me ideas. We're not quite there yet. Bum. Okay, so. Quite there yet. I feel like, but now this is starting to get down to like how we're mixing this into the track. I think we need to like kind of reduce it. So what if we like vinyled this, put it a lot more in the background, try to keep it more as like a layer onto this rather than this big thing consuming the space. Not sure about this guy. Let's get rid of this guy. And let's just focus, like, what if we did just kind of keep it on this. Okay. Simple. Now I'm thinking we might need a bass line. That might help. Okay. Played around with that plenty. Now, I don't think we're gonna want to make this bass line like super in your face. In fact, we're probably gonna be turning this down quite a bit. We might compress it a little bit. Get a little tape processing on it. Ooh, that sounds rich. But now let's turn it down and kind of set it back in the track. Okay, now we gotta kind of back it out. Start thinking of arrangement a little bit. Now, I don't like just setting this down here because there's like, I don't know, because it's a splice sample, there could be issues, right? I always like to kind of layer it. We did change the BPM, the pitch of it. That kind of half helps, but having stuff like this in here is good. We might even dress in like some rain, maybe like a train going by. And if we could get maybe like one more like sax lick in the intro here, that'd be sick. And then, you know, we'll even back this out a bit. We'll kind of see what other elements we want to dress into this intro. I'm also thinking we're kind of half doing some mixing here while we produce. That'll be fine though, because for Thursday when I mix this down, this will be a walk in the park. We won't have to do a ton. There's one plugin I want to try on this guitar. It is from Plugin Alliance, and it's this SVTVR Classic, this Ampeg. It's an amp simulator. Nice. Now, we need a little bit of like reverb. There's a certain type of reverb I like to use with this guitar. It's kind of a chorusy sounding reverb. And then I think we're going to compress it all. And, you know, oddly enough, you know, usually you're doing compression before you do reverb. Sometimes I like to do it the opposite way around to kind of gel everything together and sometimes like lift those reverb tails up. Oh yeah, see, chorusy, very chorusy reverb here. And I think we're gonna use the 1176 compressor, this FET. I feel like this track could go two ways. We could keep it really low-key and simple for the rappers, or we could dress it up with some solos and kind of turn it into a track that would be ideal for discography. I'm not quite sure yet. That almost sounded interesting in tandem. We could get kind of experimental here. This might be it. Wait. Let's see. Oh, not this guy. We want New York. Maybe. It sounded better at its original pitch, but we definitely have to change that last guy. we'll change that. We need to gloss it up though with a bit of reverb. It sounds so dry right now, but I think this could really sing. What if we had it like not so on the nose of the phrase? We don't like how that ends. We might even chop this off and instead borrow our friend from over here. Our friend. It's kind of slick. I like it. Not sure about this over here. We'll probably bring it back in at some point, but I'm liking this for intro. Turn down these roads a little bit. And we gotta find stuff for this section. I think we're gonna dress this up a little bit more. Glockenspiel counterpoint. Let's keep it simple. We're not gonna have this come in much. Maybe we just kind of have that little walk down the counterpoint. Yeah. Maybe we're gonna pull out some strings to transition us into a bridge. What's up, Signature? How you doing, man? Welcome on in, dude. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna pull out augmented strings. Man, we're making a chill beat today. I like it. That could be a cool way to swell us back up into the track. Really, we want to find our exit point, though. Nice and soulful. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's basically the vibe we're hitting today. I like this kind of track because I think it would work really well with rappers. But I also think there's potential here maybe for some instrumental discography kind of stuff. I don't know. I recently did a song kind of like this. Not exactly like this. But really rooted in soul, you know. It was called Day in the Life. And that one just took off. I don't know. I don't know. People really liked that. I really liked it. And it's kind of been in my head that, I don't know, maybe I need to do more soul music, right? It's just so good. And we'll start to fade. We'll put our own fade on this. There we go. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. We set that on the ground perfectly. Nice. Oh man, what do we pull out next? This is where it's like, okay, eventually I do have to make that decision though of like, is this for rappers or is this for my fans, my instrumental audience? So that's going to dictate a lot about how much space we leave in this track, how much we fill it up with solos, jazz solos, and stuff like that. We can kind of toe the line a bit. But I feel like, you know, it's kind of best to maybe not make so many compromises. Alright, I'm thinking either more saxophone or we pull out flute. Trumpet could work too. Okay. Okay, I kind of see where this might be heading. We put this on complex. We turn this down a decent amount. We find our way to the right key signature. It's like pretty much there. This could work. This is an F sharp minor. I'm not sure if that's really the key signature we're in, but that's the right key signature. We need to gloss this up with some, we need to gloss this up with a little bit of reverb. Vocal pop hall, this is glossy and amazing. And what's so nice about this is there's room for counterpoint to this. Okay. All right, start pulling out some more details. We're like hitting close to something really cool here. we need more in this section. And then maybe we get a little guitar bend up. You know, like... What's going on here? Oh, I see. Oh man, we're like at that point in the beat where it's like it's so good we can't fuck this up. What if we actually pulled out a trumpet to counter? Okay. Boy, it's been a little minute since I got some good trumpet licks. Let's see what we got to work with. Very dramatic. That might, I don't know. I feel like we gotta hear these things in context before really making any major decisions. Definitely turn this down volume. That looks like a brick wall. And this is F sharp minor. I think we could raise this by like 4 maybe. Okay, so there's a couple things that we need to do to try to see if this will fit in. First, we could kind of set it a little bit more counterpoint to this saxophone. Might be a little bit slow. We also want to kind of dress it up so that we can envision what it's going to sound like in the mix. Give it a little bit of reverb. It's a little bit too elongated, so it's not really countering how we want it to. Let's keep digging. Excuse me. This might be kind of an interesting, like, on the backside. I'm just kind of curious. So, like, we bring this over here. We'll have to find the right pitch for this. Okay. We just gotta space this out right, timing wise. Make these serve more as counters to each other. And I'm not even sure if we'll need that last guy. Let's hear this bridge section. Well, if we got like some claps going in here. Let's hear this from the beginning. Yeah, and bring back in these guys. I still feel like in these sections we could use a little bit more meat and potatoes, you know? We might do a really grand riser sweep up and out of that bridge section. Definitely got to carry over these guys. Where are these positioned? go. Okay. And can't forget our little walk down. I like dropping out the bass there. Okay. All right, we gotta start thinking of small details that we might pepper in here. Let's get this over here. We'll unwarp it. We'll get it snug. Right up against here, and I think we'll slap this down over here, reverse that. This was a reverse symbol, so this becomes a straightforward symbol. Funny how that works. Let's see. Definitely gotta turn that down. Okay. I don't know though. I was thinking we could pepper in a bunch of details, but this is becoming something that's very rhymable. This might be a good one for BeatStars. It could be discography, honestly. It's so like, such a good vibe. It kind of carries, you know? I think that's the track. Let's hear it back and let's save this. What song number are we on? 1087, I believe. Yeah. Guys, I think we made a beat here. but I think we might skip the fade and just let it cut. And we won't have that ringing out of that glockenspiel. We'll just cut. I think that'll be pretty slick. All right, damn. That was 1 hour and 20 minutes. Not bad. I mean, that's decent. All right, I'm going to grab a little bit of coffee while I'm doing that. Just wanted to remind you guys, my new EP, Night Owl, is out. It is out right now. We listened to the title track, Night Owl, at the beginning of stream. I think I'll play for you guys while I'm grabbing some coffee. Pinnacle. This is a good one. I think you'll enjoy how odd this one is. But anyways, I'll be 2 seconds. I'm just going to go heat up some coffee, and then we'll dive into our second beat. All right, I will see you guys then. I'll let you guys check out the rest of this project for yourself. Let's dive into another beat. Let's get another one going. All right. Save changes. What changed? I just saved it. All right. We will save changes just in case. Okay. Let's see. What are we going to be diving into next? Oh, let's get some coffee. Get the juices flowing. Let's see. Let's sift through some more like chords and stuff. So there was one sample in here I hadn't listened to. What is it? What is it? I hate how Ableton has trouble loading the previews. So annoying. Yeah. It's okay. I think we could do better. This is very, like, feel good, wholesome. Oh, come on. This could be great. With some very, like, minimal chill hop kind of drums. This could be a really good one. We'll see. Let's try our hardest with it. Alright. That one's called Threshold. Let's start picking out drums for it. Forgot about this Neo Soul kit. It's pretty good. If we replace this kick and turn down these hi-hats, I think that could be really good. Like this kick that we were using. Don't. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. And we'll probably like lay down the foundation of this by hand and then kind of get a little bit more hands-on when it comes to the hi-hats. Because I want to do a little bit of like a Dilla-ish shuffle. Kind of this double time quintuplet feel. See, actually we want to go a lot more straight note than that, and then we'll put the shuffle on the other hi-hats. Maybe we go all on the secondary hi-hat. All right, let's see how that is. Bring this over here. Okay, and these are pretty decent. We're gonna try to do something a little extra with these hi-hats, and I think that's gonna require for us to quantize, and then we're going to place them down. We're going to copy them and paste them right next to themselves right here. But we're going to kind of swing it and probably turn these down quite a bit. simple. Let's bring this up in BPM. I feel like it either needs to go up or it needs to come down quite a bit. No, that's gonna be too much. Let's bring it down to like a comfortable like 76. Oh shit, we didn't get all of these. Let's undo. Okay, we'll remember 76 was this what we liked. Let's undo and redo all of this because we weren't working with the full. That's okay. My bad. My bad. Let's get all of these guys. Quantize. Copy. And then paste. Then bring it back a little bit. Like maybe here. And we want these guys to be a little bit quieter. And because I feel like there's such a volume difference, we could compress this all together in a way that I think is going to sound pretty slick. Let's pull out the 1176. Okay, yeah, no, it's basically come down in volume. We gotta clean up that end. Let's take care of that. Yeah, it's just that kick kind of sticking out there. Curious what oxide would sound like on this. That's pretty slick. Might be almost too much though. I don't know, we'll see. And then I was kind of thinking, what if we chopped some of the highs? Kind of give it this muted feel. This might help it fit with the sample a little bit better. We're gonna now back it out and go grab that sample. I'm gonna pull up these drums a little bit. feel like before I go pulling out a bunch of small details, I know I'm gonna want like a really central like trumpet part. So I want to get all that in place. Either trumpet or sax, either would be fine by me. Okay, but I know it sounds like shit right now, right? I think we need to hear this in context in the right key signature and kind of see what potential lies here. Because we could chop it any which way and do really anything we want with it. I don't think this will be it, but you know, it's like the right kind of sample. There's bleed in this. I'm in no rush on this beat. I feel like we have something good that we're starting with, so. It's so dusty, that would be hard to work with. Come on, there might be something here. I'm not sure though. We're gonna hold on to that, and we're gonna keep digging. I think I've used this or a variant of this. Start digging through some sax. I want to keep digging through. I got really good sax melodies this morning. Was this the one that we used in the last track? I mean, I guess it doesn't much matter. See, that could be a very good central something to counter off of. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I think this is what we used in the bridge for that last one, but I don't quite care. I'm gonna use what I think sounds awesome. Oh, that's the wrong vinyl. Start pulling this out because I want to set something up here. not sure. The delay might be overcrowding a good thing, you know? Yeah, well, let's not overcrowd a good thing. Let's pull out the splice plugin. Needs to reload it so it can load in all of the instruments. Well, I always gotta try this guitar. I like just that walk down. We like set that pretty far to the right to kind of counter this sax. Alright, what kind of instruments do we want to pull out on this? I think there was something in this mini V4 that might sound cool here. This guy. we'll give ourselves a fade out on that. And something like this. Maybe we give ourselves a little bit more length on this. And kind of back up a little bit. Yeah. You know, I haven't done a lot of exploring with it. They gave me this lo-fi plugin that it's a nice collection of sounds and stuff. I really haven't explored it much. This might be a track that it might be worth sifting through some of the sounds in here. That's a pretty cool sound. That little lick right there is kind of cool. That's cool. I like that. Let's keep playing with stuff. This time I think we're going to pull out Analog Lab and just kind of maybe try to aim for some stuff that's going to be subtle. And maybe if we're kind of going for texture, we might pull out augmented strings. See, there's just so much stuff in here, it's kind of daunting. strike a chord with this guy. Giving it more chorus kind of makes it feel more like a organ. That's kind of interesting. We can really set it back. Okay, let's start pulling out like a rain sample. We need some light rain. Okay. play with the entrance of that. See, we need some good string samples or something. Strings. I don't know how many good string samples I have on deck. We can certainly play with some of these. Really turn this down. We're not in the right key signature yet. This is D sharp minor. This was A minor, but we pitched it down to making it G minor. So then D sharp minor, 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be able to come up 4 steps. Not sure I like the first half of this, but I like where it goes. What if we did this? Just kind of grabbing that one part. Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting much closer. This one's kind of a tedious track. Sometimes it's funny. I feel like people think of lo-fi as a very simple genre. And a lot of the times it is, but sometimes it can get very complicated with like a lot of small layers, small details. And I like that kind of style. It's like very detailed kind of lo-fi. And I think that's kind of what we're going for here. Small elements that offer a lot of authenticity, like that sax lick. And also that string. Ooh, beautiful. But I think this is going to be comprised of a lot of small layers. And a track like this, you don't want to rush it. We might get like a small flute part. Let's come over to our flutes. See what all we're working with. It's a little busy. I think we want something a little bit more elongated. Oh, beautiful trills. Where does that go? But yeah, what's up, the real Bubba Bubba? How you doing, man? Says what's good. Haven't caught her live in a bit. Hey, you got here for a good beat. We're making a very lovely lo-fi track today. Sifting through flute samples, super riveting stuff here. But it's gonna pull out pretty good, I think. I think we're gonna hit a really cool bridge section. We'll see. Gotta hear it in context. But yeah, how you been, man? It's good to see you again. So we're trying to fill this section. Oof, it's beautiful. I love that string. Yeah, we gotta just be patient with it. Wow, that's kind of screaming, but could be cool stuff. We'll see. But yeah, he says just started a new job. so busier than normal. Hey, fair enough, but congrats on the new job. That's what's up, man. Let's see what we got going on here. Way too busy, way too screaming. It would help if we heard it in context with the key signature. We might also like halftime this. It might get a little weird if we stretch it too much, but so it was 65. If we go 130 and then stretch this out. Okay, so that's A flat minor. We're trying to get it to like, what was it? G minor, G flat minor, I think it was. 3. Wow, we're gonna have to really strip that down. But I kind of like this top note that it hits. That's pretty slick. Let's really bring it back in the mix. Nah, this isn't gonna be the ticket, unfortunately. We could play with some of these flutters, though. These flutters were pretty cool. Let's see. Complex. Yeah, maybe down here. Let's just grab this. Whew. Okay. We can also be digging through trumpets. See, we did have this this guy up here that we were kind of playing with. Not gonna be the right vibe for this track. Let's get rid of that. This one's definitely kind of a more tedious sort of beat. But that's all good. We're gonna see it through, and we're gonna have a beautiful lo-fi beat on the other side of this. Might be something buried in here. We just got to pull it out of it. what if we kind of, because right now it's like taking up way too much space. Sometimes what I like to do is kind of strip something down through filters, you know, just kind of making it a smaller part of the mix. Might kind of help it sit at home in here if it feels too full. So there's like a lot out of this that I would chop out as well. So let's kind of start doing that. Let's start getting a game plan, because I do hear some stuff in here that I think would be amazing for this section. And also, if we're doing this, we might even remove this guitar part right there. So like this note can kind of fade out. This is like too much. In fact, we can go ahead and get a utility plugin here. And this is where I get like really in the weeds when it comes to the mixing. We are going to do some of the mixing here because it kind of relates to how we're going to be kind of making room for ourselves for other instruments. Kind of important during the production phase. See, there are times where it's like sometimes mixing while you produce is part of a strategy, you know. We're going to be... then this comes down and up. Okay, so like, here's something that I'll sometimes do to get it like a nice bend. I'll put in this wiggle and we'll say, oh, we don't want that. In fact, we just want this. And in fact, we just want it to kind of like duck down, and maybe it's kind of got this shape to it where it's like it takes a while coming down and it comes back up. Whew, that's slick. We'll do kind of a similar thing, I think, over here. Where's that coming in, that saxophone? Okay, that's really where we're going to want to save some space for. And we're going to want to maybe change some of those notes. Also, let's get this like a little bit more reverberated so it's like sitting nice in the track. Sounds glossy and big. We're going to do this after the automations, actually. Yeah. Set this off to the right a bit. Okay, and it feels like it completely loses direction over here. That's okay. Well, we'll figure out what we're chopping out here. Don't like that note. Okay, so let's do something about it. I like how it gets answered. Ba-da-ba. So we'll keep that. But this guy, I think right here, is just, we're going to just shift this a little bit. Might even change this note beforehand. Well, it does kind of line up. There we go. Nixon Peace. How's it going, dude? It's good to see you, man. How have you been? Oh, hell yeah. We got the homies here. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, we're making a very lovely little lo-fi beat here. You know, as I do. Really fiddling with this trumpet part at the moment, but I think it's going to be, you know, well worth it at the end. Whew. But yeah, how have you been, dude? Maybe we'll change this note. Bum, 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 bum. Bring it down. There we go. But yeah, you've been good. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Let's see. Ah, man, where are we going with this? I feel like I need to hear this in context. So let's bring it back. I just want to hear this through. Might still have some work to do in the intro. We are getting quite involved on this, like, lo-fi beat, but, ooh, it's going to be good. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I feel like, yeah, there's still a lot of options for where we can kind of go with this trumpet lick. We'll continue to shift these notes around a little bit and just see. But yeah, Nick says, trying to work on music. Want to release something in 2026. Well, that's a good starter goal, man. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I feel like I'm a lot more musically productive when I set deadlines for myself. Like if I don't set deadlines for myself, then it's this vague goal that I push off forever. But if it's like, oh shit, my EP's coming out on, you know, February 26th, then I'm like, oh God, I got all this mixing to do. And then I get on it, you know. But sometimes you push deadlines back. I had a project recently that I just realized, like, oh man, this would be so much more advantageous. I could do so much more for it if I pushed it back 2 weeks. So in my mind, I was like, okay, we're pushing that back 2 weeks. I'm going to release something else in its place until it's ready. I don't know, man. Food for thought. I work good with deadlines. I feel like the deadlines are the antithesis of creative people, but at the same time, they really keep things moving. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, what if, like, this got stretched out? Well, I don't know. We do have this very advantageous note here. Maybe if we jumped up higher with that. Yeah, ooh, yeah. Oh, nice. Bum, bum, ba. Ba, ba, ba. It needs to hit that high note at some point. We're just really hacking and slashing at this. We'll see where it goes. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, maybe. And then we chop this and we hit a really high note. Ooh. We're almost hitting something cool here. Oh, there we go. But yeah, Nick says deadlines are probably a good idea. Because I'm always like, yeah, I'll finish this, mix this, and master, and I'll definitely release it. But then I get stuck and never release anything. Yeah, no, I get you, man. That's like, I feel like actually releasing stuff is something that gets easier with practice. It's funny, I feel like in music we think about practice mostly just as it relates to our actual musical skills itself. But there's so much habit forming that goes into like having a pipeline that allows you to really flourish as an artist, you know? And I think that that's where a lot of people get hung up on. It's the more organizational aspect of music, which is boring. Nobody wants to think about that, right? It's so boring to think about, but I don't know, man. I've gone through so many different like kind of workflows since I started like working as a music producer. One thing that I have learned though is that the more organized you can be, the more on your shit you are, and ultimately the more you get done, which is like, I don't know, so important when it comes to, I don't know. I think it kind of helps both sides of things. Your artistry, when you make more music, you get better at your art, you know. But then also on the music business side, the more that you're working, the more money you make, right? So it's like, okay. It's actually pretty important. It's just not nearly as glamorous as like, you know, talking about sound design for 3 hours and studying that, right? Ooh, beautiful. Let's hear this. Okay, we are almost there, but this is awkward. This is awkward as hell. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What if I just like did one of these little tricky guys? Be sneaky. Oh yeah, we're being sneaky here. Check this out. If we need to, another one. Very sneaky. And then we could even like chop this as like a pickup note, right? Getting even more sneaky. Let's shift this around until it sounds natural. Ooh, wait, there we go. That sounds natural. But you guys see how much I've like chopped this sample apart? I don't know, man. This is some of the stuff that I really enjoy the most is like I get a sax lick or a trumpet lick or some sort of like authentic instrument. And whatever the notes are like more like guidelines, right? We can turn it into whatever we want if we're clever, if we know how to really work in our space, right? Yeah, that didn't quite sound great. We're like almost there. Not quite sound the most natural. Oh, there we go. Woo, there we go. Hell yeah. God, I love this track. This is so cool. All right. But yeah, Nick says, I felt like quitting 2 to 3 times since 2024 because I felt like my skills were not that good. And university students don't get my music and tell me negative comments. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah. No, I get you on that, honestly. Yeah, honestly, it's like, I feel like it's so tricky really getting to that point, right? Because I feel like no matter where you're at, like the skills and all of that are required, right? To really hit it out of the park, get that fan base, get it to the point where even just yourself, you're satisfied, And I think through that, in order to get there, you have to kind of like go through periods of times where you're being told your music is not good or you're being told criticisms, but you still have to enjoy what you do enough to continue forward, right? To get to that other side. And I don't know, also you got to kind of police who you're really taking seriously with advice because, some people are just dumbasses that don't know what they're talking about, Some people are just like not a fan of your genre and are framing that as taking it out on you, right? And then of course you're always going to meet people that blow you out of the water and you question everything, right? But it's like it's part of the process. I think to some degree you kind of have to have your blinders on enough to just like still enjoy what you do, but at the same time you don't want to go through it completely blind because then you never improve if you never are hearing outside opinion on your music, and it's a really weird balance, man. I think it's something that everybody struggles with. But I don't know. I've been producing for like 15 years, but quite honestly, it's not like I was like completely on it the entire 15 years. I definitely had times that I kind of took off and times that I came back strong to it, and it wasn't until I started to like go forth into it with like actual like music business goals of like, I want to be a music producer. I want to do this as my career, It wasn't until that I started to do it with like immense amount, like regularity, right? Like it was something that I did every day. But I will tell you this, like the moment that I started doing it every day, right? I challenged myself to make a beat every single day and that I would publish a beat every single day because I was just trying to grow my catalog. I was like trying to sell beats to rappers. I was trying to like get my footing as a producer. Through that process of just making an insane amount of music, like you have to be so disciplined to do anything like on that magnitude, right? I got so good at music. Like the stuff that I was making 5 years ago is laughable to what I can make now, And that's how it goes. That's just how it goes. The more music you make, the better you get at it. And the more you start to surprise yourself, And then I think like regarding the outside world and how people view your music, there is a critical threshold where your music just becomes so undeniably good that like people cannot turn their nose up at it. You know, it's like people are drawn like flies to shit. No, I'm kidding. That's a bad analogy. but you'll know, like it's weird. It'll feel weird when you cross that threshold. And you'll see it the most, though, if you're really marketing your music. For me, I was like running ads, and we got a really good cost per conversion on my song Lady Moon. And, you know, we've had ads perform well beforehand, but this was different. Like people were fanatic about the song. People were really like flooding my comments, telling me so much about how much they love Lady Moon, and that, you know, they would love to see like a breakdown of that, how I made that. And like, you know, it was really Brazil. I don't know. It was like performing really well in Brazil. So I was getting flooded with comments of like, I'm from Brazil and I love Lady Moon. And I'm like, holy shit, you know, but that wasn't the case. That was like 3 years or so into me doing it professionally, right? So it's like, I don't know, it's not going to come all at once. It's not going to just like pop off all at once. But I think that there is like a threshold that you might just like stumble onto something really great. And the more you do it, the more that you can do that without relying on luck, but really knowing what you're doing. I don't know. I'm yapping, man. You got me really talking about this stuff. It's just stuff that we all deal with as creative people. I don't know. There's always somebody better than you, you know? Even I'm like, especially in my feedback streams, I sometimes come across people that are just like producing circles around me. And I'm like, Jesus, man. Oh, let's see. We gotta wrap this track up. I don't know, I might even have to do more on this later. I feel like we're hitting a really good vibe here. Yes, it hits. It sounds so good. What the fuck? Okay. Maybe a bigger dropout here. Let's even cut out that kick. Let's just smack him with the snare. But now the question is, like, where do we go from here? We've done too good here, and we don't want to just copy and paste necessarily. But we do want to, like, maybe bring back in a motif, being this sax melody. And we need to like kind of dance around this with like some extra detailing. But yeah, Nick's saying like, I just feel like I have zero support from people. Maybe just need validation, even though I totally understand that music is subjective. Man, you see, that's the thing though, is like, I think that it kind of, maybe not so much validation, because I think that some, like, regardless of where you're at, you're going to get validation sometimes, you're going to get the opposite of validation other times. I think rather it's more about fortitude, right? Mental fortitude to really kind of like not give so much of a fuck about whether so-and-so down the street likes your music or not. You know, fortitude to just like, I think it's a combination of things. Fortitude to kind of like set the negativity aside to focus on what you enjoy about your music, right? And to make the music that excites you. Because if you're making music that you're vibing with, like, the chances that other people vibe with it go up exponentially, right? So I think that that's kind of the more important factor, is that you're vibing with your music, you're enjoying it, right? But then also, I think it's like there's this tricky tightrope that you got to walk, where it's like, in order to really make some big improvements, sometimes you really do need perspective of people that just simply have more skills and knowledge, right? For me, it was like I was shopping my music by mix engineers on Reddit, trying to figure out why my mixes sucked so much, right? And it's just kind of like, trying to discern whose opinion matters and trying to discern like valid criticism and things that you could be doing better versus people that are just shitting on people because they, their life sucks and they need to like feel better by shitting on people, right? There's a lot of people like that, gotta toss those people to the side and just be like, well, you know what? They're losers. They derive joy from life from shitting on people. So their opinion really doesn't much matter, but it's difficult, man. It really is. It's super tough. Let's figure out where we're going next. Yeah, just keep going. Keep cooking, man. I feel like, if anything, if you make 1,000 songs, it would be impossible to not be immaculate at it. I'm on song 1088 right now. Oh man, it's been a journey, dude. It's been a big journey. Okay. Where are we going next? Ooh, augmented grand piano. Let's maybe pull out like a little piano top line. Yeah, this could be an interesting sound. It's getting a little bit too synth heavy. Oh, there we go. See, we're getting places. Surely we are. But yeah, Taj. Oh, Murray, what's up, dude? Yeah, he says this is crazy, but my friend said something that really helped me when I was doubting. He said, "Let's just quit our dreams for a while." Gave me comfort to build positive desire silently. That's kind of funny you mentioned that. I feel like sometimes like we work up expectation in our mind that totally hijack our perspective on things, Like if you expect that this album is going to be the greatest album that you ever produce and it is going to build all of your fans, that is too much pressure. Especially if it's like your first album, your second album, like it's not going to be your best album. And also, getting too hung up on like, oh, this is this isn't good at all. I'm not good enough to release my music. That also just kind of like hijacks your ability to really like make moves, right? That's where it's like, I don't know. This is kind of what I was saying earlier about kind of like, to some degree, having a little bit of your guard up so that you can just like kind of shut out the world and just focus on making something that you like, you know? Yeah, Murray's saying, if it's let's make a beat tonight that doesn't suck because I'm ass, take time to change your desire to let's create because it's fun. Yes, you see, I think that you're hitting on the right idea here, where it's like, you know, if you're just more focused on like creating something because it's fun and because you like the sound of it, like that's going to give you infinitely better chances of it really like hitting good, you know? But also I think it gives you like that right, you know, like I was saying to Nix earlier about mental fortitude, right? About like you're just making your music for the right reasons. You're not like making it for so-and-so down the street that, you know, can produce circles around you, or so-and-so that told you your music sucks, right? You're genuinely just doing it because you're like, oh, this music I really vibe with, you know? All right. Speaking of music we vibe with, let's get a little bit of guitar out. Yeah, let's get a little guitar out. We're gonna get Stratus 3.5 free. Let's get this modern jazz guitar. Yeah, this thing. This thing's nice. I like it. Okay, something like that. But yeah, Nick's saying, totally true. I love what I make, but I do find mentally with people sometimes, and it fricks up my thinking. I get too negative at times. Yeah, dude, I see so many artists struggle with that, man. Okay, maybe we pull that out. But yeah, like you're not alone in that struggle, man. I see so many people that get way too hung up on what people think about them until they don't make anything, you know? I feel like that's the bigger tragedy there, is if you end up not making music because you're like too hung up. Beautiful. we just start to fade out here. Or what if instead of fading the master, we fade the drums? That could be kind of interesting. I'm just going to throw down an extra utility specifically for automation. And we're just going to like fade this guy. There we go. But yeah, Murray's saying it's okay, we all do. Forgive yourself and others, then move on. For the sake of all things music, yeah, you got this. That's the thing. It's half a mental battle, really. I don't know. At some point I got so fed up with like not really like making progress with fan, like I really wanted fans. I really wanted listeners like forever ago. You know, I'd put out like maybe like one album and one EP and a couple of singles at that point over the course of a few years, and I was just so fed up with like working so hard to get like 30 views on a song, right? That I just stopped with the goal of like having fans, and I set out to be like, all right, I'm gonna make an album that I want to listen to, and that's my only intention with this project, is I'm just gonna make an album that I want to listen to. And you know what, that album was like I got better at it, man. I was producing so much more because I was just like focused on having fun. I was listening to my album constantly. And I decided to like, I'm not going to put any effort into really like promoting this. This is just for me. And I think during that period of time, that's just kind of what I needed to do to just keep making music. Was I was just like, I'm just going to make an album that I want to listen to. And sure enough, some people thought it was cool. Somebody even bought that album, and I was like, whoa, you know, zero expectation, but somebody bought it for $10. I was like, wow, I'm proud, you know. But and then eventually I started getting really good. And then I found out like, oh, you could sell beats, and I was like, oh, that might be a nice, fun side hustle. Do you produce full time? Yes. And plus, you know, a couple of extra side hustles to help pay bills. But for the most part, yeah, I haven't had a full-time job other than music production in about 5 years now. So still haven't like made it yet, right? I'm still really working on my goals. But you know, I've gotten quite creative in how I do things. If you're curious, I am TapDaddy on official platforms. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're trying to find my music. I just dropped an EP last night, actually. Yeah, Night Owl. I'll drop the link if you want to check that out. But but yeah, it's super fun, man. I don't know. This is like what I live for. To me, this is like way better than any office job. Even if it doesn't pay nearly as well. I got my degree in computer science. I was supposed to be a software engineer. And then I kind of 180'd and was like, I don't think I want to be a software engineer. I think I really want to be a music producer like I've always wanted to be. So I was like, you know what? Not going to live forever. I may as well really try my hand at it. And sure enough, you know. But yeah, you'll check it out. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, man. Yeah, definitely check it out. This one's kind of an experimental EP, to be honest. I'm mostly known for like kind of jazzy hip hop stuff. So like most of my, you know, popular stuff is like jazzy stuff. This is kind of an experiment. This is kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. You'll just have to see for yourself. It's called Night Owl. I feel like the title and the artwork kind of describes what this EP is like. But I don't know. You see, this is me like having fun with music still. I'm like, I like to kind of divide up my releases between stuff that I and my fans really enjoy, and then stuff that kind of pushes my own creative boundaries. And I think this one was kind of in the vein of pushing my own creative boundaries, kind of playing with sounds that I've been developing, But anyways, man, we should hear this track back. We made this nice lo-fi beat. Let's see if we've got a track here. And I'll go ahead and save it while we do. What song number are we on? Song 1088. There we go. You gonna start your own YouTube? Hell yeah, man, that's what I like to hear. What kind of YouTube are you gonna do? Are you gonna be like posting beats, live cook-ups? I don't know. Nix is like, man, you guys are too kind. I needed some positivity. There you go, man. Sometimes you just need to be around the right people. My cat stepped on my keyboard. There was more to my comment. Oh, hell yeah. Lay it on me. But yeah, the real Bubba heading out to play a show. Oh, fuck yeah. Good luck at your show, man. Or break a leg, I should say. Sorry, that was rude of me. But yeah, it's a great stream and music. Hey, thank you, man. Thanks for popping in. Hell yeah. Beautiful track, man. Beautiful track. Oh, damn. Okay, guys. That was pretty slick. So yeah. Just wanted to remind you guys, new EP out, all that good jazz. I was just chatting about that. Also, I am a mix engineer. So if anybody here needs mixing services, feel free to reach out to me. I've got my email listed in the description below. Definitely check that out. I got tons of beats for sale. If you're a rapper trying to put together a project, let me take you on a ride to my website, TapDaddyBeats.beatstars.com. I got hundreds of beats, over 500 beats for you guys to check out, and plenty of bundle deals too. So, yeah, I would say probably the best deal. Buy 2, get 3 free on my $50 tier, which includes stems. So that's like $20 per beat, and it comes with stems. It's pretty good. But anyways, I think we're probably going to call it there. We made 2 really good beats today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. This was a fun stream. Thank you, the real Bubba. Thanks for popping in, Murray. Nix and Peace, always good to see you, man. I hope you make some bangers this year. And let's see, who else did we have in here? Yeah, Signature, as always. Signature, it's always good to chat with you, man. Aiden, yeah, thanks for popping in, Aiden. Hell yeah. Man, we had the homies. Well, anyways, I will catch you guys next time. Peace out.